Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we want to show you a new product that we picked up. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. We're going to say ULIXWH. It's a jump starter with an air compressor and a battery bank, basically a power bank. So it's model K2, jump starter, air compressor, power bank. And we'll flip it over here and look at the back. It's got a battery capacity of 74 watt hours. It's made out of aluminum alloy. Input voltage is 5 volts at 2 amps. Output voltage is 5 volts at 2 amps as well. Made in China. That's really it. So we'll get the package out and show you how it looks. All right, it comes in this very nice protective zippered case here. And when we open it up in here, we've got a few accessories. So inside we'll have the instruction manual here. And this just is going to basically go through all the parameters and specs on here of everything you get. And the statuses and how to operate everything. Inside here you got a USB cable. So USB-A to USB-C. This is going to be the charging cable. We also have different nozzles here for inflating basketballs, inflating small air mattresses, or pool toys. This is your inflator hose to go onto the tire. This is going to be your jump start clamps. So it's got some type of capacitor or something in here. And then the unit itself. The lower half is the actual power bank and the jump starter, if you see here. And that's where the jump starter goes. That's your status indicator. That's your charging USB-C and your USB out A. And this up here is to turn on the air compressor head, which goes on. If you see there's some grooves, it just kind of slides on. Like that. And then you would hold this button. And it should turn on. Let's see. Oh, there we go. You just got to click it a few times. So up top here, we got automotive, which is in bar. Motorcycle, which is in bar. Bicycle, which is in PSI. And I wonder if there's a range there. Oh, you can go the whole length of range. So it'll go down to 30, looks like. Yeah, 30. And then you got basketball as well. Let's see how high up these go. Probably only 15. Oh, no, 16. Okay, so there's some pre-settings in here for common sizes. The only thing that's off is the tire size in bar. We use PSI in America. I'm not sure if you can actually switch that. I'll have to look in the instruction manual. And as you can hear, that's the compressor. It comes out of here. Sounds pretty loud. So what we're going to do is we're going to go outside. We're going to get this thing on the tire and on the car. And we're going to test it out. And then we'll test out the capacity of the battery and see if it holds up. All right, we're going to attempt to start the car and show you that it's dead. And nothing. So we're going to go put the jump starter on it now. All right, the first thing you want to do is put the clamps on, red on positive, black on negative, and then you see there we have low voltage showing up. Then you just want to take it and plug it into the unit here on the bottom underneath that cap. All right, we plugged it in and it turned green and you wait for a click. So it clicked. Go ahead and try and start it. You got about 30 seconds. Wow, amazing, it started. So now we're gonna remove the battery clamp as soon as you start it. And actually what you want to do is actually remove it from here first. You're going to pull this out, disconnect the body, and then go ahead and disconnect these. And that's it, you started the car. Now we're going to go back over to the tire here. And we've got a flat tire, so we're also going to try and go ahead and inflate the tire a little. All right, we're here at the tire, and the first thing you got to do is take the little hose that's included. One side's got threads, one side doesn't. So basically male and female threads. You're gonna thread it in there and it goes in real smooth like that. You don't wanna over tighten it. You're gonna take the other end here, which has a swivel on it, and you're gonna go ahead and put it on the car tire. All right, so what you're gonna do is just tap it one time, it turns on. We're gonna flip it up to the top here, and oh, it's actually really dim, you can't see it. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna increase this to, we know that about 2.10 bar is 30 PSI, because there's about 14.7 bar to every PSI. I'm sorry, 14.7 PSI to every bar. So we want 2 bar going in here for 30 PSI. We're gonna go ahead and start it, and we're just gonna let it run. See what happens. All right, it's been running non-stop. It takes about between 5 and 10 minutes to fill your tire up. This one was really empty, almost 0 PSI. As you see now, we're peering up on 2 bar. It should stop at 2.05 bar, which would be right around 30 PSI. And that's about standard for a tire. So this thing will work the whole way and inflate a tire from flat. And give it a second and we'll see if it stops. All right, it's shut down there. We'll flip it around and show you. Jump starting the car and filling a flat tire only used 1 bar on there, which is pretty good. The unit itself does get warm, but not warm to where it's gonna burn you. So it is actually a decent little unit here. We're gonna go recharge it now and check the USB output here and see what we can get for this. And we'll see what's the cutoff on this thing. We'll check it. It says it can draw down 2 amps, so we'll check real quick. Well, it's holding over 2 amps. 2.2. Oh yeah, so we're good. Okay, so our final thoughts on this jump starter slash air pump slash portable power bank. It does everything it says it's supposed to do. We like that it's modular. If something were to go out on a certain part, I'm sure that you could replace it or contact the manufacturer. Like if the air pump head went out, necessarily wouldn't have to replace the entire product. You can just replace the head and get a new one, as well as a little accessory kit that they give you. As you've seen in the video, we were able to jump start the car twice and inflate a tire from empty to about 30 PSI. That takes a little long, 5+ minutes, but what do you expect out of something so compact? And even after filling that tire and jump starting the vehicle, we still had about 50% to 75% worth of the battery life inside. Only time will tell how long this will last, but we will update if something happens. We did forget to mention, as well as the clamps here, if you can see the grounding strap there, it connects both sides of the clamps, which is really good. Most manufacturers only have one side and the other side's a dummy side, but they actually went ahead and put a jumper between both sides, so good on the manufacturer for that one. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.